I figured I'd make this video to give y'all an itty bitty update. You see, I feel it's important that people know about the little human likes, or no, that's not the word. Human-ish. No, that's not. The little humanoid peckers. You know what I mean? The little guys from up there. Well, the little green and little gray guys that I've recently had the horrifying experience of coming into contact with. Well, I was standing out in the field the other day, and this time it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning. It was just a regular old time of day, and I was out there trying to figure out in the field all by myself how exactly I was going to, practice and re-practice and practice again on my teabag and jackhammer maneuver. But all of a sudden, something unexpected happened yet again. And I was unbelievably shocked at what happened. You see, well, all of a sudden that light just went, and it went all the way around me, right? And the whole field just lit up like a pie, like a giant firecracker, right? And I said, oh my God, what am I going to do? They're back, shit, they're back, shit. So I took off running, see? And a light was following me, and I could hear it above me going, and I said, oh, Jesus Christ, what am I going to do? They're back again. I can't take no more of that big metal rod they were shoving up my ass last time. So what am I going to do? Well, I just got down on my hands and my knees, and that old saying, well, get down on, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Well, it was kind of something like that, but it was more like I put my head between my knees and pretty much just prayed that this time the metal rod wouldn't quite hurt so much as it was punching up my ass to the back of my throat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was sitting there in the field, all crouched down like this, and I just going, oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God. And then all of a sudden, the light stopped right over top of me again. And I was like, oh Jesus, no, they're back. And then they just slowly landed, right? And then out of the side of this thing came 4 of them little people again. Them little humanish peoples. And I said, oh no. There's some little fuckers from outer space again. Nobody believed me the first time. Somebody's going to have to believe me this time. I mean, maybe I can take a picture or something like that. But oddly enough, my cell phone battery just went and just died. Just like that. I said, oh shit. So anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm crouched down and I'm shaking and I'm fumbling with my cell phone with my knees and my head between my knees, and I'm just, I was shaking so bad I could feel my knees just slapping me in the fucking ears, you know what I'm saying? Like, just banging me in the fucking head because I was shaking that bad, and I had my head between my knees. And, well, anyway, as the door opened up, and it slowly sat down, and then 4 fellers came out. One of them pointed a ray gun or something like that at me. I can't describe what it was, but it was about that big. And I said, oh my God, this ain't good. No, this can't be good, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you see an alien spacecraft land and them peopleish people, the green peoples and the gray peoples come out of it with the big bulb heads, and they start pointing little itty bitty gun looking things at you, you say, oh shit, something's about to go down, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm sitting there with my head between my legs, and I see him point that gun at me, and I stand up, right? Well, as soon as I stand up, I froze. I was like, I couldn't move shit. Well, that's not entirely true. I moved my body, but not at all. But my colon seemed to be moving just fine. You know what I'm saying? It just like shot out of there like a cheap Walmart shotgun. You know what I'm saying? It was everywhere. But anyway, that's beside the point. Plus, I figured if I shit myself, maybe they wouldn't want to shove that big metal rod up my ass. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, they came up and they pointed that little ray gun thing at me, and I froze, and I said, oh, I can't move nothing. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. And they're coming at me, right? And he stops and he says, this time, Earthling, you're not going to have us do the rectal examination. I said, thank God, you know what I'm saying? I was throwing a little party inside my paralyzed face and head. I'm like, yeah, that's good news, you know what I'm saying? But I still couldn't move nothing. Well, then all of a sudden, they pointed back to the spacecraft and they said, you might not like what we're going to give you. It's going to be the scariest probing you've ever had. And I said, fuck, they just said they wasn't going to do that. But they said they weren't going to do that. And what happened next is beyond belief. Sure as I'm fucking standing here today, I seen Barack Hussein Obama climb down off of that damn alien spacecraft, and right about that time, the aliens let that little radar beam or retractor beam or whatever the hell it was. They let me loose, and I was like, okay, I can move again. And I didn't even run. I actually didn't even feel scared. And the alien guy was puzzled. He said, why in the hell aren't you running? Aren't you scared now? I said, why? Why would I be? He said, well, Barack Hussein Obama is the alien that's going to give you the butthole probe this time. I said, well, that don't scare me none. That guy was fucking me for 8 years.